Hey young peeps, welcome back to Snail TV. We have the HALFABUSA's frame back. I'm excited. I come up just as I expected it. Top quality stuff. Really thank you very much to Oscope powder coaters there. They are just located off of Phillip Highway there on Wiley Street. Top guys, get it done properly. Yeah, they know what to do. They've done this one now, they've done the HALFABUSA's, they've done this one. They'll be doing the motorbikes as well soon. Yeah, all my stuff, I go to send them now and they knock it out the ballpark. They've done the tanks, they've done everything. Everything's come up as I expected, awesome. Really good quality, obviously it's all wrapped. I'm pretty much just gonna do an unboxing video, guys, because I'm pretty super stoked that I've got it back. And yeah, these are the good stuff when it's all brand new like this. So let's start tearing this thing apart. I've got myself a blade. All right, and yeah, you might hear some noises in the background, but that's just my dog, that's all. It was just easy to mount it up on the hoist. This is where we will be building it up here. And so yeah, starting to put everything all together. I'm really excited. Alright, and obviously now we have the tank and the radiator. There was no problems with the radiator. I'm going to give it a quick pressure test, but as I did say, guys, it was under my doing. If that got damaged, it was all my fault. There was vice versa of recommendations where you either do it or you don't. So that's 100% up to me. That's nothing to do with the powder coaters. If anything has happened to it, doesn't matter. It looks pretty good. Obviously looks totally different than what it actually looks like, what it actually is. So I'll give it a pressure test, and if not, as I said, I'll cut the fittings off and we can weld it onto another one. But it looks good so far, so hopefully for the good. As I said, we did get everything done. So we got the tank and also the front of the turbo done and everything. So this one, I actually did want to do that to the HALFABUSA, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't, but yeah, I just thought this time we'll do everything, and it's just more durable stuff, powder coaters than paint. It was a lot less for me to actually organise as well, and obviously it looks $1 million. Just excited that I could actually do all of it. Surprised this actual tape held up. They say they bake it to around about that 200-degree mark. Obviously it's all stayed on there, which is good, but yeah, very surprised. If you didn't remember, I asked you guys to remind me to drill out on the frame all the ports, and good mate Mark Bergie there, he gave me a reminder. He gave me a reminder right at the start, but he gave us a reminder, so thanks buddy. But yeah, we got it all drilled out anyway, and yeah, so we could have done it later, but it's just easier to do it all now before we actually got it powder coated. As I said, guys, I'm really excited about getting this thing on the road too. All right, time's gonna test for this thing here now. This is the thing that we're being worried about. Well, it looks good. I had a tiny accident on the night just before it went in, and I gave it a little, I was just sanding it on and it fell off the table and hit right on the corner. I pressure tested it then and it was good. It all seems alright, but as I said, I'll have to give it a pressure test before we mount it up. People that are wondering why, obviously black. Black's pretty much, I don't know, I've just always loved black. And I don't know, because it's not really a colour, it just, I don't know, it just makes everything look better, I personally think. It just, yeah, so I don't know, it's just been my preferred colour for years and years, so I went a bit different on a couple other projects. So on that on our the 600 horsepower jet boat, we ended up doing a candy red, and that was just because obviously it's in the sun all day, and well, you know, when it's in the sun all day, and that was just pretty much just to, you know, get a little bit of a bling, because obviously boats have that sparkle and whatnot out there, and I obviously wanted something a bit different then. But just as I've only had that for like a year or so, it kind of gets annoying not doing anything, not doing black though, because as I've always known, is just you're refixing everything all the time, because I keep changing stuff because I get bored every second, and I'm always touching stuff up, so I'm always finalising stuff, and if I don't like it, I'll redo it or so. Turbo. But apart from that, yeah, that's the reason why black is my always go-to colour. Obviously jet black is obviously it. The actual drag car, if you don't actually know, that's actually got a different colour in it. It is actually a black base coat, but it actually has a pretty much like a multi-colour. I'm not sure actually what it's called. So as I said, we've pretty much got everything done. This is the plenum. Obviously everything we made. This is not off-the-shelf stuff, guys. So obviously all this stuff took time to make, and yeah, all powder coated, the gloss black as well. Just makes things just a lot nicer. And yeah, you can just see if you can see the shine on it, it's gloss black. Again guys, Oscoat powder coaters. Just off Phillip Highway there. Yeah, marvellous stuff. Yeah, I said I'm not going to fault their stuff, they're good quality. On the bike there guys, we are just waiting on a few parts to come in. I did order the manifold stuff last week and only 2 come in. The flange itself and also just 2 runners. I need 4 runners obviously. Wastegate, we've got a 60mm wastegate for the thing. Obviously turbo is massive, so it needs to control the boost with a big wastegate. A small 45 like on the Halfa just won't do the job. So obviously the bigger the wastegate for a bigger turbo. Yeah, and also we have got the air shocks coming for it as well, so the air ride is coming. I actually managed to find that on Marketplace. So that's getting sent here from, I think, New South Wales or Melbourne or something. Not sure exactly what place, but that's getting organised there, guys. We are, what else was it? Throttle body, same throttle body that's on the Roll Racer Civic, and also on the computer, the PC computer, guys. I do have some updates on the PC computer as well. I do have some more parts and whatnot. It is running at the moment. So yeah, the PC is running at the moment, but nothing's water cooled right now. Everything's all air, so it's just got a big air fan, a big fan on the CPU. I'm just waiting on the CPU block and also the graphics card block for it. Same thing, guys. We did go a 2080 Ti, and that's just, yeah, it's i9, obviously. It's just a super fast computer. Obviously, it's not the fast, like, obviously, it's not a $20,000 computer, guys. Yeah, it's pretty quick. I'm really happy with it so far. And yeah, this video that you're seeing now is probably going to be the first video that we're going to edit with it. So yeah, we're going to see what we can sort of get out of it, and how fast it's going to, yeah, go. So again, guys, the quality of this stuff's pretty good. So I'm super happy with everything. And if there's anything else you guys want to see in my videos, obviously this is just a bit of a rag about once I just opening all this stuff, guys. But we have a lot of things going on at the moment. Obviously we have a lot of time as well, so which is good. And yeah, things are looking pretty awesome for Snail TV. So again, thank you very much everyone for obviously supporting Snail TV. Yeah, big things are happening, and obviously this place was the first step for it. We just we just needed that sort of this big jump just to get some things happening for us, and yeah, with a few good mates, I managed to make it happen. So yeah, everything's been awesome. So I've sort of just got too much time, so I've sort of, I don't know when to sleep. If anyone has any other projects that would like me to tackle, I would say in, you know, a good 6 months to a year's time. Everyone is tagging me and sending me off-road vehicles. I do want to do an off-road vehicle. Obviously it'll be nuts, and it'll be something pretty crazy. I don't have a idea for one yet, so give me some time. So I don't have a crazy idea. All right, so it needs to be different. I can't build a you know, just do an engine swap with an off-road vehicle. So it needs to be something different, guys. I don't want to just do basic stuff. I don't want to put a obviously we've still got that barra there, the turbo barra, so I don't want to put that in just in an off-road vehicle and just call it that. It needs to be something special, you know. It needs to be something decent. But an off-road vehicle I'm definitely looking towards. Obviously something like a sand, like, you know, like a sand rail, or just, yeah, something decent. Obviously a trophy truck or something like that would be pretty bit too big. Obviously in years come with Snail TV's doing wonders, but not right now. That's just a bit too much money for what I want to spend on projects. Yeah, so obviously we got crazy stuff. We build the crazy stuff, but not for the price that those things are worth. The worst thing about off-road vehicles, which I'm trying to obviously avoid as much as possible, but is obviously the suspension wise, and the suspension of off-road vehicles is just crazy. You don't spend the money and you don't go good, or you spend big dollars, and yeah, that's what all the money is in, you know. Obviously horsepower means a lot as well, but it's a lot in the suspension. So hence why on-road vehicles you pretty much spend $1,000 and you got a good set of coilovers or whatnot, and that's it. But yeah, so that is definitely in the cards, guys. Really looking forward to doing one as well. But obviously, as I said, I don't want to rush into that. And I want to build something really good. Sorry this is taking a long time, guys, but I didn't wrap it, so it's all good. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas every day for me. I love stuff. I love random stuff. These are the handlebars. We actually got the handlebars done as well. Obviously, everything got re-welded right at that last bit, and went over everything, and we gusseted the front handlebars as well, and made them super strong. I'm just gonna get some grips. We're gonna get a couple of things to this thing. Gonna get some grips. Gonna get some levers, and set everything up. But yeah, I'm just happy to start putting this thing together. Obviously, when I put it all back together, we'll get some nice bolts and whatnot, just to get it all looking really nice. If I can, I use as many cap head bolts, which is a stainless steel. Cap head is an Allen key bolt. As a stainless steel, or even just as a black, but a stainless steel is a lot nicer. You can go up to like a standard grade hex bolt is around the 8.8 rating, and whereas just a cap head bolt is, they rate them things at like 11.2, I think. And the amount of strength wise, I know because I've stripped a couple of bolts here and there, and you just know what sort of bolts you can snap a hex head a bolt, but a Allen key bolt, you'll be there for a while trying to snap that thing. They use them all in obviously racecraft stuff and everything, and I try to use them in all my builds as well. Obviously it ends up being a tiny bit more expensive. Bolts are pretty expensive anyway. Obviously if you're using stainless steel, I always try to use stainless steel just because they just don't rust. But if not, the black finish are pretty good as well. And yeah, just try to make everything look half decent. It's amazing what just some new bolts will do. Alright guys, so this is the turbo and intercooler setup that everyone was surprised that I actually did. Which is pretty much the front housing of the turbo is actually welded straight to the intercooler. No flexies, no couplers, no nothing. No V-bends. The whole idea, guys, is just, I like to minimize things. If I don't need it, I don't want to use it. And it's pretty much just like I do in my shed. So there's no point keeping something. You know, if you have a flexi there, coupling, it's just something else that can come off. So I have a welder, I know how to weld, so I'll weld it. So. But yeah, that's just something that that I definitely like to do, guys, is yeah, just do things differently outside the box. Obviously I have a lot of questions, people saying why did you do it? But it's just because it's just what I like to do. As I said, I like to do different things. So said XR6 turbo intercoolers do wonders. Do wonders for a lot of builds. This is on the obviously the HALFABUSA as well, and also the HALFABUSA. So it's handled that thing, and air temps, guys. I can show you guys the air temps of it. So obviously it's getting direct air on it. When that thing's on song, it's yeah, the air temps are fine. So obviously we are on methanol as well, don't forget, so air temps will always be a bit lower, but it's just what it is. I actually have a little tiny project. It's not a not really a project as such, but a little one right behind the camera. I'll show you guys in a second, if you guys stay through the video. And yeah, see if you guys can guess. But it's a little bit less CCs than all these, but it should be pretty fun. Alright guys, so all stuff is ready, it's all unpacked, everything turned out well, really like it, same thing. Thank you very much to Oscoat Powder Coaters. Yeah, marvellous job. I love it, and we've obviously got to put all this thing back together. I'm going to do a couple of things now on the next video guys, so stay tuned for next video. Let's get this thing on the road, but as I did say we had another, it's not a project, I just got it because obviously we have somewhere to drive and ride things, so around the front, and obviously my son wanted something. He's had heaps of things before, and he's had one of these before as well years and years ago, but I thought I'd just quickly go grab this, come up on Marketplace, quickly grabbed it. So it has a motor on it, and I do need to go get some fuel for it. It's in awesome condition, and I'll just go grab it. Alright guys, my kind of motorbike, I can touch feet on both sides, and everything works, brakes, everything, throttle, yeah, so you have to start it up, let's start, yeah, we'll start it up. Yeah, need to get some fuel, there's nothing cracked on the fairings or anything like that, it's in really good condition, so I'm really happy with it. And obviously it's got a stand, but it also actually has a rear holder, so just like that, and it has its own little holder. Yeah, so my son will, obviously it's a tiny bit small obviously for him, but it'll be perfect around the front. So we need some little bits and pieces to ride around at the front, go-karts and whatnot. So this come up real cheap, and I thought that we could grab it. So it's something for him to ride around at the front and to have a little bit of fun as well. And yeah, you'll probably see me on it as well, but obviously a little 49cc, they're only the China pocket rockets. They're up to like $500–600 now, so, which obviously I didn't pay nowhere near. Yeah, so I don't know, who knows, later on maybe we'll, we can boost it somehow, so have a little turbocharger there on the side. 49cc probably won't spoil up anything though, but we might be able to put a big bore kit in it, or actually put like an 80 in it or something like that. But yeah, we won't do anything for it for now. The yellow, I'm not a fan of the yellow though, so I really want to paint it black, but we'll see what yeah, we can do. But yeah, I'm really happy. Obviously tyres stayed up, everything like that, so quickly grabbed it tonight, and good little ride around at the front for my son, and obviously, you know, should be able to take me as well, so. But yeah, it should be sweet. Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching the video. Obviously, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please go do so. Sorry that I was just rambling on. I just really wanted to answer a couple of questions that have been asked. I thought I'll just do that with a sort of unboxing, it's an unwrapping video. I've split up a couple little bits and pieces there. It was very long, and I've skipped a couple of bits because it went for like almost over an hour. I didn't really want it to be that boring. But I'm really happy again with the powder coating, guys. So obviously, go see those boys. Yeah, everything looks great. Really excited to get this thing stuck and put in together. And obviously to see how this engine's going to sound now with its ported head. So really excited to get stuck into it. Yeah, and we've got all the parts and pieces. They're all painted, they're all done. So obviously the only thing we do need, obviously the wastegate's on now. We do need new grips. Obviously I do have the accelerator grip, but if I could change that, that'd be awesome. But also we need obviously brakes and also clutch. So if we can get them organised, obviously they're just bought, so I'm not going to make them, I can't make them guys, so really want to get some new ones of those, and we can go from there. Sorry, Turbo just doing his thing. But yeah, so thank you very much guys. Obviously, go like and subscribe, and I will see you on next video. See you peeps.